Welcome everyone. So Bitcoin went below the 60, it went all the way to the 57k, and now we're bouncing around the 59k. The big question is, are we going just to have now as a big resistance the 60k, and we're going to continue going down or not? This is what I want to talk about this video, because it's really important to know where are we positioning right now and how to position as well and be profitable with the market. So that being said, I want to go really quick to the previous video, because here I was giving this insight about the ABC continuation pattern and what I was expecting.
We have a massive support. And this question, I cannot answer that. Nobody can answer that. There's a big probability we're going to continue going down, because the indicators point everything that we're going to go up, down. But that's no 100% warranty, guys. You need to be, you need to know that. That's why we have time to take our decisions. What do we do now? We start buying. I'm started buying already at 60. If we
Well, there you have it, guys. So and pretty much you can see here more clearly as well where I was pointing the arrow, the biggest possibility where to go. So now where we are positioned, I'm gonna start now with the daily. Where are we positioned? This is something really key and important to keep on mind, because we have this pattern, but we didn't even went to touch the orange line, and that for me is like either we're gonna continue consolidating here, or we're gonna go down. The biggest probability is to go down. That's why we want to reach the 57. We still have the strength, and the pattern still going the red valley. Could we continue like this? Not that long, because the days are passing as well. So that's an important thing to know as well about the time frames. Now let me see, we have already 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 days, so expecting around the next 3 days already. But we would need to go really fast to the upside in order to change the perspective we have here. Otherwise we're gonna just enter into consolidation. But right now not too bullish, because as I mentioned already, this it should be already happening. In the previous video, I give the time frame onto Monday in order to see if the Bitcoin price was going to go to the upside, but we have done nothing more than going to the downside direction. So that already tell us that there are more sellers than buyer, and we can also see in the levels over here as well. Like there is no volume. There is no volume of buying orders right now, and also we have this news as well. I mean, right now it's just coming a lot of negative things, but also they have been a lot of outflows in June, and this is what everybody was expecting. I mean, nobody was expecting about the ETF. We're always thinking it can help, but actually they just sell and the lowest, and I mean they're pushing the price a little bit. So just keep that in mind, because as I say to you, going to the weekly really quick to see what happened, actually have been playing out exactly as I said to you. We need to wait to make a small valley in order to continue going up, or have better bets to the bullish momentum. But for now, there is a bigger possibility to go down. The big question is, where do we buy? I'm gonna show you why historically this is the best area to buy, even if we continue going down. Even if we continue going down, this is the best area to buy, as I have been telling you repetitive times. Here you can see the box I draw last time, and I was saying all this area is an important area to start accumulating Bitcoin. And if you can get it already at 59, 58, I mean that's already a good price. We can go to 50. Yes, that sounds like a better price, but we don't know certainly if we go there. Those are just probabilities, and when the time passes already, those probabilities also can be completely vanish, and we don't count anymore with them. That's why the time frames are really important. If you don't have any idea about it, just subscribe to the channel, because I try to explain every single time. And if you want to have the setup exactly as I do, go to the description below. I have a tutorial there where you will learn how to do it completely for free. So that being said, guys, let me show you about the monthly, because there's something, I mean the monthly we always bullish. There's something interesting here to analyze as well. Like if you new to the market, or you don't have any idea what is going on and where to buy, and you want to enter to the market, historically you can see here, I get a market right here. So we were about this area, you see the orange line, you couldn't even see the price action at that time, but was around this area. You buy, and then you go all the way to the upside. That was a bull market. Then we went again You can see there, it's just holding the line, holding it a little bit below. You can see over there, let me show you. Right there, going a little below. What do we did after that? Just after a few months, we start going up and 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 up. Let's see. Now we continue in this area. What do we do after that? We go to the bear market. The bear market, everybody is just super scared. We went this time below. That was when we were around the 15K. We were below the 55 EMA, the orange line. This was the first time that happened. Everybody was super scared. And what we did after that? We went all the way down. So if you think that right now is not a good entry, then you're waiting for 40. I mean, I don't know how to explain you because I think that this already historically say a lot. So we are right now below. We are right now below the 55. Let me see how much percentage we were already. From here to the 57, already 10%, 9%. So this is something I want to bring up again, guys, because now everybody is super pessimist. They're gonna come as well like positive momentums, but probably when we already going to the upper side. And when that's gonna happen, I mean, gonna happen anytime at the end of the year. That's why you subscribe to the channel, guys, because I'm gonna explain you exactly when I see if it's a bull trap or not. Because we could continue going up and then just going to the 90s, 100, and then continue going to the down. If we hold this area, which if we can see in the daily, that will be a double bottom. You can see over here. This will make us a double bottom. We will continue going up. But potentially we will go down because in the weekly we still have not made any double any bull trap. So this is another prediction I have for the weekly as well. We need to see that play out or not. But if we do something like this and we go to look to the 90s, here is where it gets really, really, really dangerous, because that could bring us to the area that everybody's looking right now. I mean, and you remember, I say several times, like Bitcoin love to have everybody. When everybody think that when everybody think that they know what gonna happen and exactly how that's gonna happen, is what Bitcoin the market it just react completely different. So I wouldn't be surprised if this happen, guys. Just keep it in your list. But for now, this will be for the next month. But for now, and the daily. We still have a small chance to go to the upper side and show you. We still have a small chance. But if you want not to trade, but just get Bitcoin, to accumulate Bitcoin for the next bull market, pay attention to this. I'm not saying about Bitcoin to sell it tomorrow, to sell it next week, or to sell it next month, or next time we go up, because we could go up and right here, and then we can continue going down. I'm saying if you want to hold it for the next bull market, this is a perfect entry. Right now, I'm not talking about futures. I'm just talking about owning Bitcoin. What this is really important. It is really important because if you want to have a real big profit, this is the money to put all the money you have in this area right here. And if you have been following my channel, we sold already in October the 6th. We start selling over there. We start selling 120, 115, 110. And if you were one of those, you have right now the money to start accumulating in this area. Exactly when I'm marking right there. I say to you already, opening what I'm doing, I already start buying at 60. And we continue going down. I'm going to continue buying more. And you do you, but I just want to share this because 120 everybody wanted to buy. I say to you, I'm selling, and now look at this. This is the perfect moment to start accumulating. So I don't. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the 4-hour chart to see what actually is happening there. We still have this, you know. That's why I also think that even if we have this, like having massive liquidation, if we have this, I mean, we still have time. We can make another green valley, but there is no strain. And without strain, I don't think we're going to overpass this area of the 63K. That's why I'm not too optimistic right now in the market, guys, but I just wanted to give you an update so you can have a better picture of what actually is really happening pretty much happen nothing more than what I just explained to you in my previous video. But if you are one of the one who want to know where to enter to the market, this is a no-brain to enter, guys. Keep it in mind for the next months to come, because when we start going up, everybody gonna start saying to you buy, and that actually is not the way I make money. I make money by what Bitcoin is really believing, and everybody's thinking that it's a completely scam. And when we are in extreme fear, exactly when someone says something like this to me, I'm gonna play to you. When someone says something like this to me, is when I buy.
This one time, Bitcoin went from 6 cents all the way to 36 cents, and then it crashed down to 21 cents. And then another time, Bitcoin went from 85 cents all the way to $29, and then it crashed to $3. And then another time, Bitcoin went all the way to $213, and then it crashed all the way to $70. And then it crashed all the way to $239. So the moral of the story is don't buy Bitcoin, because you know it's going to crash again.
There you go. If you want to follow that, I mean, I'm sorry for you. I mean, it was like 1,000 and then crashed to 239, and now we are at 59,000, guys. So do, but as I'm saying, I'm gonna repeat again. From now all the way to the downside, if we continue going down, is the best area to buy Bitcoin in the weekly. So just keep it in mind, guys. That being said, don't forget to save, subscribe in Bitcoin, subscribe to the channel, smash that like, share with a friend, and see you next time. Ciao, ciao.